The lecture is being recorded. So I will go over this question. Hope you can see the question. This question is on chapter 11, session 2. Calculate future value of ordinary simple annuities. Let's dive in. I try to make multiple windows. All right, so this question here. Question 2. Deposits of $84 are made at the end of every month for 8.5 years. What will the deposits amount to if interest is 7% compounded monthly? That is the question. So in this question, it is an ordinary simple annuity problem because the deposits are made every month. Okay. I heard questions. The class will be recorded. Yes, the class is recorded. You can find lecture recording on Collaborate. On top left corner, you have a menu. Thank you for your question, Marcelo. Okay, now I'm doing question 2. This question relates to your quiz 1. Your quiz 1 have just 3 questions. So I will do these 3 questions relate to quiz 1. Please stop me at any time if you have any questions. Please stop me, ask any questions. Okay. All right. So I'll try to adjust my window so that I can also see your questions. So you make a series of deposits. We call this 84 is PMT. 84 is PMT. Payment. So you know what is PMT. Okay. And you make deposit every month. We use PY represent how many payments or how many deposits made in 1 year. If you make deposit every month, how many deposits you will make in 1 year? Can I have answer from you? Type in your answer in chat area. The question is, if I make deposit every month, how many deposits I will make for 1 year? Toga, thank you. Can I have another response? That's great. 1 year you make 12 deposits. I need another response to confirm this answer. This is correct answer. I just want to make sure you get this. PY represent in 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, just in 1 year, how many payments or how many deposits you made. So PY equal to 12. Any questions on what is PY? PY represent how many payments made in 1 year. Okay, now interest is compounded 7%, compounded monthly. Compounded monthly, we use CY represent interest conversion periods per year. Every year, you have to convert the interest 12 times. Why? Because it is compounded monthly. So CY represent in a year, how many interest conversions happened? How many? 12. Okay, you are good? Now, if you are good at this, I'm going to test you another question. This is an interactive lesson. I hope you will ask questions Okay, make comments, make observations. So we are doing this question 2 now. We are analyzing. Okay. This is another question. If interest is compounded totally, what is CY? That is the question. Can anyone answer this question? If interest is compounded quarterly, what is CY? Matt, Hassan, great. The answer is CY equal to 4, because 1 year has 4 quarters. Great question. Now, another question. But CY is very important. If interest compounded semi-annually, what is CY? 5. CY equal to 2. That's great. Marcelo, thank you for your participation. CY equal to 2. Hope you get what is CY. In 1 year, the interest conversion, how many times? Now, another question. If deposit is made every quarter, what is PY? Can you type in your answer in chat area? What is PY? Toga, PY is 4. Excellent. PY represents in 1 year, how many deposits will be made? Another question. If deposit is made every 2 months, every 2 months I make deposit, what is PY? Marcelo, 6. Thank you. Hassan, 6. So this is an important concept for what is PY, what is CY. Okay, so make sure you get this PY, CY correct. And then look back to this question. In this question, PY equal to 12, CY equal to 12. Okay, so now I will explain term N. You make deposit for how long? This question said 8.5 years. 8.5 years. So 8.5 years is how many months? 8.5 times 12, right? 1 year has 12 months. 8.5 years is 102 months. Do you agree? Can you type in yes to confirm my answer? Oh, Hassan, what I typed is wrong. I did it on purpose. Hassan, you found a mistake. It should be 1 year has 12 months, then half year has 6 months. You have to do 8.5 times 12, then plus 6. Then you come up with 102 months. Any questions? And this we refer to term N. So term N equal to 102. So over 8.5 years, you make 102 deposits. Is that right? Okay. So we answered the question about, so far we answered the question about PY, CY, term N. We also know PMT. PMT is easy term. $84 is PMT. Okay. And then what we are asked, what is the question here? The question asks, What will the deposits amount to? Means what is the future value? That is the question. What is the future value? Is PMT also PV? Hassan, no. PMT is every month you make a payment. PMT in this example, 84. Okay? PMT is not PV. PV in this case is 0. Present value is 0. We are asked to solve for future value. So we are given PY is 12, CY is 12, N is 102. The question is, what is FV? That is the question. Okay? And if you watch the video, you know 3 methods to solve this question. Time limit. I will use 2 methods here. 1, formula method. 2, calculator method. For Excel method, please check out the online lecture. Okay, so now formula method. The formula is this. Did you see my formula? FV equal to PMT times 1 plus I raised to power n minus 1 over I. Will you provide formula sheet for this course? The formula sheet, all the formula is on your electronic textbook, is on your textbook. You need to create your formula sheet by yourself. Okay, let me see if I can find formula sheet. I don't have formula sheet on hand. Okay, let me see course information. I have 1 formula sheet here for test 1. See, test 1 formula sheet. Under the course and professor information. Course and professor information. Okay, you can double click this one. You get formula sheet for test 1 here. See, this is formula sheet on the blackboard. Okay, thank you for your question. Safi. Okay, so now where I am. So this is the formula. We are asked to solve for FV. FV equal to PMT. PMT is $84 times 1 plus I. I is periodic interest. The number 7% compounded monthly. So I is 7% divided by 12 because it is compounded monthly. I is 7% divided by 12 raised to power n. N is 102. Okay, minus 1. And then divided by I is 7% divided by 12, closing bracket. Okay? And the final answer, thank you, Hassan. Hey, you got I. Thank you. So the final answer is here. $11,662.55. This is formula method to calculate future value. Any questions? Any questions? Now, I will introduce calculator method. I will strongly suggest you use a calculator to do the quiz, to do the test. It is fast, it is accurate, it is convenient. Okay? Has anyone created a WhatsApp? I don't know. Anyone, do you have a WhatsApp group? Okay, so now I'm going to introduce calculator method. I open up my calculator. Can anyone see my calculator? Raise your hand if you can see my calculator. Okay, thank you so much. I will strongly suggest you pull out your calculator. Make sure this calculator is a must. You must have this calculator, BA2 plus. Follow my steps now. Get your hands on the calculator. I'll wait for a moment to make sure you have calculator on your hand. And in calculator, in chapter 11, payment is made at the end. So there is nothing on top right corner here. Okay. So for your calculator, first step, you click second quit to clear anything, second quit. And then you need to set PY and CY. How to set PY, CY? Do this. Second, this button here. Second PY, you have PY. Click second, then this button. Watch where's my mouse. PY equal to 12, so 12. You press enter. Okay. Which calculator app? You cannot use this. Is I get from publisher. You have to buy it online. I don't suggest. You can search Google. The name is BA2 Plus from Texas Instruments. Okay, I'm not sure how much you need to pay for this calculator app. Google it. Google the calculator name. Thank you for your question. Okay. Can you show it again? Sure. I will delete everything. Thank you, Hassan, for asking questions. So this is your computer, or calculator, I mean. You need to set PY. How? Click second first. Did you see second button? Second. Click second. And then click this button. Did you see PY? PY. Click PY. Okay, great. How do you get value? Okay, you see PY, then you type in value here. See 12, enter 12, then press enter. Thank you, Andrew, for a question. Thank you, Hassan. Everyone, did you enter PY equal to 12? Okay, great. Let's move on. Now let's do CY. See my mouse? Click this down arrow key. Down arrow key. Did you see CY? And type in 12. Press enter. CY prime time. Did you get it? Okay, great. So now you are good. You enter the PY, you enter the CY. That is very first step. After you enter PY, you enter CY. Second, quit. Second, quit. Now enter the number. So there is no sequence. You can enter any number first. The first number I see is 84. And I know 84 is PMT. So you type in number first, 84. 84. You make deposit. This is the money out of your pocket, money out. So negative number. This plus negative sign means negative number. Usually PMT is negative. So click this button on bottom right corner. So make sure you enter negative 84. And then press the PMT button. Any questions on how to enter PMT negative 24 or 84? Any questions? Okay, thank you, Hassan. After you enter PMT, next number I see is 8.5 years. That is translated to 102. Term N, 8.5 years is the same as 102. Okay, so I enter 102. That is term N. See this button N. Nav has a question. Marcelo has a question. When we talk about deposit, always are negative. Yes. When we talk about deposits, always negative. Yes. When we talk about payment, always negative. Yes. Just remember PMT, always negative. Thank you, Marcelo, for asking questions. So I entered term N. Okay. Next, interest is 7% compounded monthly. The beauty of using Excel is that you just enter the original interest without percentage. So typing 7, IY represent interest. You do not divide by 12. When you use a formula, you have to use 7% divided by 12. When you use a calculator, you directly type in the number 7 without percentage, without divided by 12. Any questions? So I entered IY. Okay. And you have to enter 0 as PV, present value. The reason is, out of 5 buttons, see, term N, IY, PV, PMT, FV, you have to enter 4 items in order to calculate the last item. Okay, PV is 0. Final step, compute. See, compute, FV. Wow, did you see my number agree with the answer we get from formula? Last step, compute FV. These steps are recorded. You do this question again and again until you get correct answer. Then you do the quiz. Don't start quiz. You do this question. You didn't get it. Do it again, Hassan. I will redo it. Okay? No worries. By the way, most students cannot get it the first time. Even second time, third time. They do it 4 times, 5 times. Wow, finally they got it. So I'm doing it second time. Guys, if you didn't get it, but manually you got correct answer. Hassan, congratulations. Okay. So let's do the calculator method again. I will repeat myself. So second, quit, start all over again. First step, second PY, typing 12, enter. Down arrow key, CY, typing 12, enter. Second, quit. Now I'm typing 84, positive, negative. Press PMT. Typing 102, term N. Typing 7, interest IY. 0, present value PV. Final step, compute FV. This is the steps. You need to practice more. Make sure you know how to use calculator. Okay, for this question, you could use formula. But when we progress the semester, congratulations, yay, thumb up. Okay, any questions? Any questions? I love your participation. This is the time you ask questions. This is your quiz question, guys. I hope you get 100 on the quiz, okay? Just 3 questions. How does 7% divided by 12? Andrew, thank you for your question. Or manually you do this. 7% is the same as 0.07. Do you agree? And then divide 12 equal. But this has 2 decimal places. Not correct. You need usually more decimal places. Thank you, Hassan. So how do I change decimal places, guys? I need to change more decimal places. Right now I have 2. So to do decimal places, you do this. Second Format, second format, quick second format to change decimal places. Now I need more decimal, 4. Okay, typing 4, typing enter. Second, quit. Now I have 4 decimal places. Now if I do 0.07 divide, where is my divide button? Divide 12 equal, I get 0.0058. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Okay. Can you repeat step you type in 102? Yeah, sure. 102, I do this. Type in 102 and then press term N button. N. Can I do 8 decimal? Yes, I can do 8 decimal, Hassan. Now I will do 8 decimal. So I click second quit. Right now I have 4 decimal. I want to do 8 decimal, okay? You do this. Second, then quick format, this button. On the bottom, there is a dot, second format. Now you have decimal. You want to do 8, I do 8, typing 8, then enter. You have to do enter. Second, quit. Now I have 8 decimal places. I have 8 decimal places. Okay, so I showed you how to change to decimal places. Usually 6 decimal places. Read instructions, okay? Now I will change back to 6 decimal places. Second, format, typing 6, typing enter, press enter. Second, quit. Now I have 6 decimal places. Okay. All right. Any questions for this question? Again, make sure you do this question again and again and again until you can come up with $11,662.55. And then I would suggest you also go over the example in the lecture. Remember, I asked you to watch the video. Redo those examples by yourself before you tackle quiz questions. Any questions? Okay, now shall we move on to the next question? Next question. Find future value of the following ordinary simple annuity. Remember, I asked you to watch online lecture. Ordinary means payment is made at the end of each month, each quarter, or each year. And simple means PY equal to CY. Next chapter, we'll learn PY not equal to CY, but chapter 11, always PY equal to CY. And remember what is PY again? Number of payments per year or number of deposits per year. Remember what is CY? Number of interest conversion period per year. Okay? Okay, let's do this question. Periodic payment is 796. Obviously, that is PMT. Payment interval, half year. Every half year, you make a payment. If every half year, you make 1 payment, 1 year, you make 2 payments. So PY equal to 2. Did you see it? Okay. Did you see it? Andrew, what was the last answer? The last answer for question 2 is here. 11,662.55 was the last answer, Andrew. Thank you for asking your question. Okay. So now go back to question 3. We are in question 3 now. Okay. Half year means 1 year. PY equal to 2. Term N is 6 years. You make a payment for 6 years. Every half year, you make 1 payment. over 6 years, term n equal to 2 times 6 equal to 12. Term n equal to 12. Do you agree? Okay. Interest is 8% compounded semi-annually. When interest compounded semi-annually, CY equal to 2. CY equal to 2. Okay. Got the answer for 3. Oh, Hassan, congratulations. You are ahead of us. The final answer for question 3 is this one here. Answer. Wow. Amazing. Okay. So the question asks us to find future value. 2 methods. Method 1, use this formula. So future value equal to PMT. When you use formula, PMT is positive, okay? PMT times 1 plus I. I is 8% compounded semi-annually divided by 2 raised to power n minus 1 divided by I, 8% over 2. That is the formula method. You should get $11,982.54. Okay? And now, calculator method. You ready for calculator method, everyone? Calculator is here. Okay, calculator method. Remind me, what is the first step? Can somebody tell me what do I do on my calculator first step? Oh, second, great. Haha, Hassan. Quick second. And then what? Second. Then which button should I click? Second. PY. Second, PY. Second, PY. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Navi. Second, PY. What is PY in for question 3? What is PY? I forgot. Remind me. What is PY for question 3? Semi-annual. What does semi-annual mean? 2. Sifi. Thank you, Robert. Navi. Marcelo. 2. PY equal to 2. So I type in 2. Then enter. I have to press enter. Okay. Now, how do I go to CY? Where is the button? Let me go CY. Which button? The down arrow key. Yeah, down. Safer. Quick down button. You have CY. And type in 2. CY also 2. Enter. And then second, quit. So after you enter PY, CY, second, quit. Okay. And now enter the first number you see, 796. So 796. Quick negative number. Then quick PMT. Okay. And the next term n equal to 12. 12 n, press n. And interest is 8. When you use calculator, just type in 8 without percentage, without divided by 2. So 8 is IY. IY represent interest. And IY represent interest. Do not forget 0 is PV as precaution to clear any previous entries. Last step, compute FV. Woohoo! I got the correct answer, guys. See? Okay, $11,960.54. This is my answer from calculator. I pause for a moment to let you ask questions. Any questions, please? Can you show the last step? Sure. Y is n 2 times 6. There are two questions. I will answer one by one. The first question, why 2 times 6? Thank you, Mohana. Thank you, not. Okay. Why 2 times 6? Because payment make every half year, every 6 months you make a payment. Okay, you make payment for how long? For 6 years. You make payment for 6 years. Every half year you make a payment. How many total payments? 1 year you make 2 payments times 6 years equal to 12. Did that answer your question? Okay. More. Okay. Okay. Another question, can you show last step? I will show you the whole step later, okay? Can you explain what is PYCY? Thank you, Hassan. Yes, I would love to explain what is PYCY. That is very important. What is PY? PY is, I will should type in here. I should make type. PY is number of payments per year, 1 year. CY is number of interest conversions per year. Number of interest conversions per year. What is CY? A year, how many payments you make, or how many deposits? A year, how many in a year, how many interest is converted? Okay. Any other questions? And now I go back to Seifi said, can you show last step? I will quickly show the whole step. Okay. Are CY always the same? For chapter 11, it is the same. For chapter 12, no. So PY equal to CY for chapter 11. PY is not equal to CY for chapter 12. In chapter 11, PY equal to CY. Okay, so now I quickly show the last step, or I can quickly show the whole thing. I will redo question 3. Guys, wake up. Wake up. I will redo question 3. So second quit. Always start with second quit to clear any previous entry for a new question. So for question 3, PY equal to 2, CY equal to 2. So second PY is 2, 2, enter. Down arrow key, CY is 2, 2, enter. Second quit. And now enter 796, 796, positive. Press PMT. 12, press term N. 8, press IY interest. 0, PV, last step, compute, CPT, compute, FV, okay, compute FV. Any questions? So this is question 3, okay. Last question, those questions were similar to quiz. Maybe it is the quiz question, just change the number. Question 4, okay. Find the future value of following ordinary simple annuities. Periodic is 440, that is PMT. Payment interval, you make payment every 3 months. When you make payment every 3 months for 1 year, how many payments you made? 1 year, how many payments you made? Can I get answer? 4. Hassan, great. PY equal to 4. PY represent in 1 year how many payment you made. Okay, next is 7.75 years. How long you make payment? 7.75 years. So how do I calculate term N? 7.75 years. 1 year has 12 months, so you times 12. Hold on, yeah. Okay, so let's do this calculation. Pull out my calculator. 7.75 second quit. I want to do 7.75 times 12 equal. Oh, no, not times 12. Why I make mistake? Because you make payment every 3 months. So 7.75, 1 year you make 4 payment. So times 4. 7.75 times 4. Okay, let's see. Second quit, I need to do 7.75 times 4. 31. Okay, term N equal to 31. Okay, and the interest is compounded quarterly. CY equal to 4. Okay, this is N equal to 31. Term N. Okay, and now how do you use calculator? Now you teach me how to use calculator. Can someone? Oh, great. I gave you the answer. Correct answer is here. 20,240. Can someone tell me what to do? Okay, second PY, lovely. Second PY, then what? PY equal to what? Enter 4. 4. Enter. Down arrow key. CY is 4. Enter. Okay, great. Second, quit. Great. I followed your instruction, Hassan. Okay, enter PY equal to 4, CY equal to 4. Now, what do I do next? What do I do next? Try to arrange my window so that you can see the question and you see my calculator. Okay, it is better. Future value. Okay, now enter 440. 440 negative PMT. Okay, and then 31 is term N. 10 is interest IY. 0 is PV. Compute FV. Woohoo! I got the same answer. Thank you so much, Hassan, to guide me through the process. So I solved 3 questions. Those 3 questions in your quiz 1 are similar to your quiz 1. It is important to put PV equal to 0. Yes, very important to put PV equal to 0. Out of this, remember there are 5 buttons, term N, interest IY, and then PMT, PV, FV. Let me check the sequence. On your calculator, these are very important 5 buttons. It is PV first, then PMT. Anytime you need to enter 4 items, to calculate the last one. There are 5 items here, 5 items. You need to enter 4 items. That's why for FV, future present value, PV is 0. You must enter 4 items. If you don't enter PV 0, you only entered 3 items. Okay. All right, so that solved the problem for chapter 11, session 2 ordinary simple annuity future value. Okay, any questions? Our